Hi? I don't know.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to James Wood, please?
Yeah, you're speaking on, yes.
Hello, James. James, it's my name's John Pierce from Wynn's Solicitors.
Oh, hello.
Hiya. James, I'm phoning on in relation to a claim that you've put in for an incident on the 13th of November.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. What we're doing is we've actually done some study and we've realised now that it's your brother Robert that actually was involved in the accident.
Yes, it was, yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's all we need to do, James. James, can I phone you back in 2 minutes once I get some more details, please?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, cheers for that. Bye now.
Bye. Hello.
Hello, is that James?
Yeah, it is, yes.
Hello, James. James, could you? It's John Pierce from Wynn Solicitors.
Yep.
You couldn't briefly explain what happened on the 13th of November.
But I'm sure I've written this in a statement. I've sent the statement off to yourselves.
Yeah. Well, what it is, the man who you've got the claim in against is actually claiming that the driver Robert was actually drunk.
What? He was drunk.
Yes, that's what he's counter-claiming.
No, that's incorrect. That the police turned up at the scene and breathalyzed him. At that point, I can, if you want, I can get the name of the PC for you. I can get the police details for you. My brother got breathalyzed at the scene.
So, right. And what he's also saying is your brother, yourself, and was it Mr. Watson?
Yes, Mr. Craig Watson. Yeah.
Yeah. You tried to flee the scene, which is totally contradicting to what you've actually wrote in your initial report.
No, I can flee the scene. I was at the scene for about 45 minutes. We have witnesses to prove that we did not flee the scene.
Right. Well, I don't know what's went wrong with the paperwork, because what it's saying is 2 out of the 3 people were under the influence of alcohol on that night. Now, it's got Robert, yourself, James, and Mr. Watson. So which two?
It was, there was me and Mr. Craig Watson who had a couple of cans and were heading out to Newcastle. That's when the incident occurred, when me and Craig were going to Newcastle from my brother giving us a lift.
Oh, you weren't actually driving the vehicle, no?
No, I know. My younger brother, Robert Wood, was driving the vehicle. Right.
What's happened? I mean, obviously you don't know the man's details of who you've had the accident with. He's actually putting a counter-claim in. He's claiming £10,000 damages.
To what exactly?
Whiplash.
Right, okay.
So, is it possible he could have suffered whiplash?
Who, him?
Yes.
No, I don't think so, no.
You see, we put a claim in. As you know, James, that's what we do, you know. We get the details and we put a case together and we put your case forward. And we're trying to... The first amount that we were offered was £4,000 for yourself.
Right. I don't understand. We haven't had any numbers or anything.
No, you wouldn't have had any numbers as such. That's what I'm sort of telling you off the record.
Right.
But we're looking at basically securing an amount of £4,000.
Right.
But if the 3 were in the car were under the influence of alcohol, I'm afraid that goes down to 0. And you've admitted that you were under the influence because you've had a couple of cans.
Well, my younger brother who was driving wasn't under the influence of alcohol. He got breathalyzed at the scene of the crime. Well, at the scene of the accident. And well, if you want us to be honest, we had maybe about not even a full can each because we were in a rush.
All right. You see, Mr. Watson's put a statement in saying you have consumed at least 8 pints of strong lager in the Mill Tavern.
Yeah, that was like a lot earlier in the day. Like a lot earlier, like a good 3 or 4 hours beforehand.
Right. Oh, bloody hell. And is it not true that when your brother Robert was driving that yourself or Mr. Watson actually put a scarf around his eyes?
No, that is incorrect. That a scarf round his eyes.
Yes. Well, it's Mr. Jones who you've got the claim against, and what he's claiming is when the car was hurtling towards him, that somebody in the back had put a Newcastle United scarf around the driver's eyes, and were pulling it and blocking his eyes, and he was driving very erratically all over the road, and that's how he's ended up clipping you.
No, I'm not happy with you talking like this. To be honest,
James, I'm just don't shoot the messenger, son. I'm just right. I'm reading out what I'm reading here, you know, and I don't believe it for 1 second. It's ridiculous.
So what's your name again?
Mark Collingwood. Hi? I don't know.
Hello?
How can I speak to James Wood, please?
Yeah, you're speaking on, yes.
Hello, James. James, it's